Okay. Hey everybody, it's me, Lindsie Star. Welcome back to my channel, and yes, before we begin, just to let you guys know that there are things that are going on today, and hopefully, I don't know what's going on, but this is very, very bizarre, okay? So let's begin, shall we? As I want to address, that is that WWE is kind of losing their mind as we speak. And the reason why was, well, usually WWE doesn't do releases until after WrestleMania. And I find it right now that what they're doing right now is ridiculous. And sorry, that was my fault. Sorry, I'm just getting something pulled out. Okay, so it's been reported that from Pro Wrestling Sheet by definitely Ryan Satin, it's been reported that both the two NXT divas, Abby Lalith and Sage Beckett, both of them got released. And I think it's because they were not used. And mostly, from according to what it's been said, Pro Wrestling Sheet has confirmed Abby Lalith has been released from her NXT contract. It's unclear what she was let go at this point, but our sources say she was given the news today. This was reported yesterday. The wrestler hasn't confirmed on the release on social media, but posted a quote from Rocky, which is seen. And it says, it's a quote from the movie, if it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is going to hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. And from what I can tell, I think everybody's going to be seeing it. And if this is what has been true, I mean, everybody's going to be seeing Kimberly back into wrestling, the independent scene. I don't know if she's returning to Chikara, because she had won the Chikara Grand Championship, which I thought that was the reason why WWE decided to hire her. But she only had competed in the Mae Young Classic, but she was rarely used. And this is slightly a disappointing situation. And it's a possibility. The reason why she probably did that is probably she might be hitting a return into that promotion. I don't know if she also will be returning to any of the others, including the ones that she has been. I don't know how I can furthermore, but if you know her career, that's good. But if you're not, I highly recommend you just search online. Actually, no, search onto YouTube, Kimberly. Not Kimberly, just Kimberly, because of this. And yes, I'm kind of disappointed, angry, and upset that they released her for no apparent reason, but it's what it is. They had nothing for her. And the same thing, the situation was going on with Sage Beckett, or she has been calling herself Sage. Now, if you don't know about her, she she actually, the first time she was seen on television was on with her stint with Impact under the name Rosie Love. And that time, as I found out, Sage was way overweight, as like I am, but she worked hard and she had lost a lot of weight. She was also part of the Mae Young Classic, but she lost to Bianca Belair. There. I don't know shit. But she was managing Lana, yes, Russo's woman. Sorry, I had to say that. But yes, from what and according to what Ryan posted, it says, as Person she confirmed Mae Young Classic competitor Sage Beckett has been cut from her NXT contract. As we previously reported, Abby Ledith had also been released following yesterday's NXT taping. Similar to Ledith, Sage Beckett, aka Rosie Love, during her TNA stint, signed with WWE in January of 2017. Newsflash, Ryan. She was also known as Andre too, during her her time in mostly of Evolve Wrestling when she and SoCal Val was managing Tony Nese and Caleb Conley and I think even Trent Beretta. I don't know. I'm starting to remember things and some things I don't. Let's see. Yeah, and she was signed back in January of 2017. And then she tweeted it yesterday morning because this is the 9th and this was posted on the 8th. And it says here, she tweeted it that morning saying, "I've given my body for 13 years. Now it's time to use my brain." So apparently, I don't know what's going to be happening for her as well. So, yeah. Now, the other thing I want to address, that, of course, that brought my attention because of what happened with Pro Wrestling Sheet, because Ryan said and had reported this, and it says here, in the title, Lucha Underground sends legal threat over spoilers. Now, I don't know if this is kind of legit, but I'm afraid it is. And it says here, Pro Wrestling Sheet received a legal threat from Lucha Underground's parent company on Wednesday requesting we cease publication of spoilers from their tapings and reveal our sources. Unfortunately for them, quote from Ryan saying, "I won't be doing that, mainly due to the Constitution." And it says here, a lawyer representing Lucha Libre FMV LLC sent a letter stating the following. But it's been sent to by an attorney in Beverly Hills. But as I'm just trying to put things together, I'm like, I guess, I thought the Mexican wrestling promotion or company, whatever you want to call it, AAA, owns Lucha Underground, you know. But then again, I'm not sure. But I include the links from Pro Wrestling Sheet, and it says here about this, and it was definitely, it looks like it was emailed, but apparently it says here, this office represents, I'm not going to mention the lawyer's name because I don't know if this was legit or not. If you want to see it, go ahead, because the link is down in the description. It says, this office represents Lucha Libre FMV LLC, the owner of Lucha Underground television series and its associated wrestling events. It's come to our attention that you have published an article or blog dated February 24th, 2018, relating to an unpublished episode of the 4th season of Lucha Underground in Pro Wrestling Sheet titled Lucha Lucha Underground Season 4 taping updates. Each person which enters the arena where the Lucha Underground episodes are taped is required to sign a confidentiality and non-disclosure agreement wherein they agree to not disclose confidential information by any means, including without limitation and via the internet or social media, prior to the initial broadcast of the episode. I don't know if this sounds right. To the extent of this confidential information released to producers' production methods and or trade secrets, the audience members' confidentiality obligation shall continue indefinitely. Your publication violates the terms of that non-disclosure agreement. Specifically, the actions you have taken, whether or not you receive this information yourself personally at the arena, or if you were provided this information by another individual or individual to attend that event, violates its express terms of that agreement, and further, there violates the trade law secrets of California as well as the federal trade secrets law. Sounds really fishy. And actually, let me see before I continue on, let me look up what is the California Trade Secrets Act, because I'm not sure. I mean, I could ask my uncle, but California Trade. Okay, here we go. California Trade Secrets Act. Alright, it's given a website called nolo.com. But then there's code says here's the legal information. legalinfo.legislator.kca.gov. So that's probably from the California official website. Let me see what that says here. And if you guys want to see it, I'll just bring the one that says that, because yeah, this really smells bad. I can sense it real bad. Let's see. Okay, from what I'm reading, and if you guys want to read, I think this is something have to do with according to, I think this is what they're trying to say, trade secret, it means information, including a formula, pattern, compilation, program, device, method, technique, or process that derives independent economic value, actual potential use, and from what I'm reading, I don't think this applies to television shows, hosts, let alone shows including like Lucha Underground. I'm looking through. I hate to say this. If this is a program as including as in television program, because I don't think this is saying anything about that. This specifies a program, but doesn't mean specifically. But then again, I don't know if that's entirely true. Let's see. Yeah, it continues on specifying that they cease publication of this. And furthermore, and it says, furthermore, we demand you to disclose the following information: whether you attended or have attended any Lucha and fight events. If so, which fight events did you attend and what date? Yeah, and it's been signed by the lawyer. Ryan says, yes, they sent a legal to us over spoilers from a wrestling show. Really, here's our response. And Ryan says, responded to the lawyer saying, I received your letter and I'm writing to this to inform you that I do not intend to cease publication of the blog post you are contacting me about. I also do not intend to cease publication of further articles about newsworthy things that happen at Lucha Underground tapings. This is mainly due to the United States Constitutions and my rights as a reporter. However, if you need further reason beyond that, this should help. And it continues on because he's having a rights. Oh, and he also stated here, he says that he's a reporter. He's not obligated to reveal his sources, as is defined in the First Amendment. And of course, he says, furthermore, not all confidential information is considered trade secret. He's right. I mean, trade secrets have to deal with government situations, and I don't think this is a government situation. So yeah, and then he says here in the last paragraph before he finished it off, he says, I'm very aware that AAA Lucha Libre FMV has a history of sending legal letters to scare talent promoters in doing what they said. But in this scenario, I feel it's like you are grossly misinterpreting the act you are citing, as well as the situation itself, and how the First Amendment works. Best, Ryan Satin. Ryan continues in saying, the truth of the matter is this: someone is trying to use scare tactics in an effort to dictate what goes on my news website, and I won't stand for it. I write news about television shows that feature oiled up people in their underwear rolling around on top of each other. I'm not reporting on confidential military secrets. It's not insider trading. It's fun. It's an escape for millions of people around the world, a majority of which aren't even aware of my website, and not one had a spoiler caused Lucha Underground to lose money. If anything, spoilers had gotten people hyped up on things to come, so they know if something they need to watch. In my opinion, spoilers help Lucha Underground to get buzz prior to every season. I'll keep you updated if there's any further developments. My thoughts about this is, first of all, he's right. Ryan's right. Now I'm trying to understand what they're trying to say is, this is, first and foremost, trade secrets have to deal with, the Trade Secrets Act have to deal with military. I'm sure of it. Second of all, Ryan is right. They have done, he's right. Lucha Underground, AAA have done legal threats in the past. And that's henceforth why two of their talent who really wanted to wrestle in the independent scene in the United States had to change their names. And furthermore, that lawyer, if he say if his office is in Beverly Hills, he should know better, and not to done that. I mean, seriously. I mean, but if this is legitimate, I feel like it is legitimately true, and if this continues, I mean, Ryan can actually kind of sue, because sounds like harassment, and over Lucha Underground. And besides, I have to agree what Ryan's saying, In the past, I would go on to, right before the whole entire situation had changed, WWE used to post spoilers, and I would end up going on to their website, and this is for SmackDown, nothing about Raw, but this was for SmackDown. And, I was like, ooh, this looks interesting. And I ended up watching SmackDown. And, and that's before everything changed within WWE. But I have to agree what Ryan is saying. I mean, even though this is about pro wrestling, nothing, for what this lawyer had done and said, he has no rights to say that this is trade secrets. Which deals with military. Nothing had to deal with television. If there is a law with that, then there should be, but I don't see it. The California Trade Secrets Act has to deal with military. Nothing else. Same thing with the federal version as well. And, and Ryan has a right for it. And, it's really disappointing of how things are, and, and I felt like, it is what it is. And, now, I think there was something else I want to check. Now, before I go over which I said and more, which is apparently I want to go over the Ring of Honor 16th anniversary show card and give you my thoughts about this. But let me check up New Japan first. I want to see how, I want to say how I think the tournament had already started, and I just want to see how things are, if there's any news. Alright. Alright, let me close the cage. I'm going to also close the cage side state, results from New Japan. I'll do is once I'm done, I'll go over and tell you what it is. These are. Let's see. So apparently we have here is results. These are from. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. These are the results from the show that took place this morning in Japan, and yeah. So anyway, we have Chaos taken. These are spoilers. If you guys haven't seen the show, you could look it up if you want to. I already include if you want to watch it. Like, I'm pretty sure probably it's available on New Japan World. Anyway, so the results are here. Chaos, the team of Chaos, which is Chuck Taylor, he says Chucky T, Hiroki Goto, and Toru Yano defeated Shota Umino, Tetsugo Yaga, and Tomoyuki Oka by pinfall with the awful waffle out of the corner from Chuck onto Umino. Oh, jeez. It's just Taylor Swift. Of course, Killer Elite Squad of Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Lance Archer, which I call him Lance Lloyd, and I don't know why, but no, actually I do, because that's what he was been wrestling much about. As far as I can remember, I think, I'm not sure. They defeated the Bullet Club members as Balak Fale and Tanga Loa, by pinfall with the killer bomb on Loa. Don't get mad at me. This is their maneuver. So I guess when the Lance take on against Fale, it's gonna be crazy. Well, though Loa was they tend to target, I guess, because they don't want to hurt Fale until the match happens. Let's see. We have Suzuki-gun members. They're also in their KES's teammates for Suzuki-gun of El Desperado, Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and Zack Sabre Jr. defeats Los Ingobernables de Japón and of the team of Bushi, Sanada, and Tetsuya Naito by submission with a modified reclining real stretch. Real stretch! Oh no. And Zack Sabre Jr. Who else? On to Bushi. Oh, great. More members of Suzuki-gun, that's Minoru Suzuki, the leader, Tachi, and Takashi Izuka defeated David Finlay, Hiroshi Tanahashi, and Toa Henare by pinfall with a super kick from Tachi onto Henare. Ooh, that's kind of bad. Of course, Chaos members is Kazuchika Okada and Yoshihashi defeated. Oh, jeez. We can. I don't know how to say this. Let's just say what it is. It's Chase Owens and Kota Ibushi by submission with the Cobra Clutch from Okada onto Owens. Wow, this is awkward. This is bad. What the? Poor Jason Kota. How? They shouldn't have gone up against Okada. The man cannot be beaten. I don't know why. Oh my god. Anyway, so alright, and of course the New Japan Cup first round matches. Juice Robinson defeated Yujiro Takahashi by pinfall with the Pulp Friction, and everybody on Twitter who don't like him, including me, Michael Elgin defeated Tomohiro Ishii. This is kind of a bad thing, and the reason why I'm saying this is because everybody had heard about what had happened. So, yeah. Alright, so anyway, yeah, I can't believe I know everybody's probably gonna get mad about this. Alright, so anyway, I'm going right now to the Ring of Honor website, which is rhwrestling.com. Oh! Oh, that's the top stories. Okay. So I guess the Ring of Honor Women of Honor Championship tournament is still going on, and I believe they're all announced for the 16th anniversary show. Oh, but it's probably going to be for the pre-show, which is kind of ridiculous. Just let me look at this. Let's see, pre-show and on Facebook. Just prior to the 16th anniversary show going live on pay-per-view, and for Honor Club, Women of Honor will host a special Facebook Live pre-show featuring 2 Women of Honor Championship Tournament matches. In the quarterfinal match, Tenelle Dashwood, the former Emma, Tenelle Dashwood will make her ROH Las Vegas debut when she takes on Brandy Rhodes. Although Tenelle has the experience edge over Rhodes, Brandy has shown that she is willing to use her creativity to outsmart her competition so far in the tournament. Actually, I guess I'm going to try to check this out, because I know this is happening tonight. In the final first round match, Sumi Sakai battles Hana Kimura from the Stardom promotion in Japan. Much like Dashwood, Sakai has the experience advantage in both wrestling competition and in Ring of Honor, but perhaps Kimura's fighting spirit and youth will help her outlast the veteran. Oh, jeez. So this is probably going to be very interesting for the women. I know it sounds crazy, but I mean... So, in my thoughts about these 2 matches for Facebook, will be that for my thoughts about these matches, I don't know how much I would say, but it is most likely that there might be who may end up winning this, and I have a feel. I'm not much familiar with a little bit familiar with Sumi Sakai and Hana Kimura, but I know there are those who are familiar with Stardom knows about these 2. But between Tenelle Dashwood and Brandy Rhodes, I have a feeling that we might see these 2 going at these. So I know these 2 are going to go at it, but of who we favor in the winning of the match, I would definitely see Brandy coming out on top. And it's not just because I'm saying this, is because even though Tenelle this is her debut in Ring of Honor, and I'm not thinking she will win this, and Brandy's doing well into this. Now between Sakai against Kimura, I feel like Kimura could have the opportunity to defeat her, but it's about being a veteran of being wrestling, since she had wrestled in Ring of Honor, so it's most likely it's most likely, I would have to say, Sakai will beat her. And, I'm just saying it as how I feel. Let me see what also is happening. Oh! Okay. Alright, so besides that, we have other matches that will be available on pay-per-view and on the Ring of Honor's Honor Club. We have a match that for the television championship is Kenny King versus Silas Young. This is going to be very interesting how these two will go at it, and I still feel like Kenny King probably will retain. I mean, no offense to Silas Young, but, it's how it is. Of course, this match was tweeted out, and everybody's been talking about this. It's going to be Flip Gordon versus Hiromu Takahashi. This is going to be interesting to see these two going at it in Vegas. So, I'm not sure. I mean, I had seen a little bit of how Flip Gordon has been wrestling, and he has been kind of been a stain of in being the elite. And Takahashi, this is going to be interesting. I don't know, but I have a strong feeling. It's going to be Flip Gordon. He's going to win. Now we have Social Uncensored versus the Bullet Club. Well, they referred to as Adam Page and the Young Bucks, and this is going to be crazy. We have the Addiction, and I'm going to be in trouble for saying this. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's the Addiction, and, whoa. So, yes, I don't know who's there. So Social Uncensored versus the Bullet Club. It's going to be really crazy, and I don't know. I wish I could get more information. Wait, I think maybe. Biggest street fight. Yeah, this is what I've been hearing from the Young Bucks. Okay, here we go. The Ring of Honor World. Oh, it's also for. Really? Oh, it's Scorpio Sky! Oh, jeez. According to the article, it says here, the Ring of Honor World 6-Man Championships has been the most hotly contested championship since the inception at Final Battle 2016. The longest reigning champions in RH history, Bullet Club's Adam Page and the Young Bucks, captured the championship in Edinburgh, Scotland during the War of the Worlds tour in August, and have defeated the top trios in wrestling since. In Las Vegas, they face a trio who's seemingly on borrowed time. Almighty Christopher Daniels, the heavy metal rebel Frankie Kazarian, and Scorpio Sky, known as SoCal Uncensored, call their shots, threatening to reveal where bodies are buried, including revealing RA's expansion plans to friends named Alan from Georgia and Don from Canada. That's first of all, it says Alan from Georgia. That's a reference to AJ Styles. And Don from Canada? Who does he mean by? Is it? Hold up. Isn't it a reference to somebody? I know the first part is reference to AJ Styles. But who? Wow, this is really crazy. Oh, but it continues on saying, but COO, that is for, no. Chief Operating Officer. There we go. I see it. But Chief Operating Officer Joe Koff, after consulting legal counsel, advised the trio that non-competing clauses hold up better if contracts run out than if they were to be fired. So Daniels and Kaz were informed that their contracts will not be renewed following and the final battle to protect industry secrets. Oh boy. Oh, so I see what's going on with the Bullet Club. They're defending ROH. So this is going to be interesting. The trio needs any piece of leverage they can get, and know they can continue to call the shots, perhaps even extending their time in ROH as the calendar turns by winning championship gold. And what better championships to target than titles they nearly won on ROH television against foes they know so very well. They are spiraling into a tornado of dissension. And because of the chaotic nature of the original title match, ROH enforcer Bully Ray. Oh wow, they're keeping Bully Ray. That's awesome. Has declared that this will be a Vegas street fight. That's awesome. And it continues on. So, I can't believe this. The Bullet Club song, Nick and Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks, and Adam Page are going to have to protect ROH. Cody, I'm pretty sure Cody nor even Kenny seen this coming. Well, that's the last time and the Addiction are showing up onto being the Elite. Oh my. So that's what explain what's going on with those guys. Alright, let's see what else is going on. We have Punishment Martinez versus Marty Scurll. Uh-oh, this might be bad for the villain. Clash of the World Championship contenders. Oh boy. Oh. This is about... So this is about... Yeah, I see. The villain Marty Scurll etched his name in the Ring of Honor history books when he defeated current Ring of Honor World Champion Dalton Castle in his very first night in ROH. Just 2 nights later, Scurll defeated Will Ospreay to become the World Television Champion. Over the past 16 months, Scurll has become not only one of the top stars in ROH, but also one of the top stars in the world, successfully defending the World Television Championship against all-comers for 6 months, while becoming one of the top contenders for the ROH World Championship. Punishment Martinez had a breakout year of his own in 2017, and defeating stars like Jay Lethal, current IWGP United States Champion Jay White, and current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion Will Ospreay, before eliminating the final 3 survival of the fittest finalists en route to winning the prestigious tournament and earning an ROH World title shot. Oh, he's supposed to be going. So this is about who's going to challenging Dalton Castle, if by all means necessary, if Dalton Castle survives this. Alright, then of course we have Cody versus Matt Taven. This is a grudge match. I get that. The Ring of Honor World Television Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship match. The Briscoes against the Motor City Machine Guns. Oh boy, the Chicken Boys of Delaware taking on against and And it's Chris Sabin, the dork who decided to block me, my friend, and Dominic, like, on Twitter, Alex Shelley. Dang, wait, who has the titles? Wait. Ooh, boy. So wait. Alright, let me put this right. So apparently, it looks like the Motor City Machine Guns... Wait, who has it? Oh yeah, okay. I see. It says here there are a few teams accomplished as the Motor City Machine Guns, but for years there was one accolade missing from the resume: the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships. At Death Before Dishonor, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin defeated the Young Bucks and climbed to the top of the tag team mountain. But one team whose body of work compares to the Machine Guns is only team that hold the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship 8 times. Sorry, yes, 8 times. See, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. The Briscoes. Jay and Mark Briscoe had held the RH World Tag Team Championship for a combined 807 days and across 8 reigns, and are considered by many the greatest tag team in Ring of Honor history. Actually, it's kind of true. They have been going at this since they were the ones who had held it, and since they debuted, but that was like well over a decade ago. And they never wrestled anywhere else. Well, except for probably within New Japan, but that's a working agreement. And it stands there not only the most accomplished, but also the most dangerous. The brothers have called their shots after causing chaos week after week on Ring of Honor television, and likely ending the in-ring career of RH enforcer Bully Ray. In Sin City, they have a chance to do it in the ring and take back what they have referred as their property. The RH World Tag Team Championship for the 9th time. If this is going to be how it is, I'm hoping those Briscoe boys get that title back. I sound so weird speaking like that. If all means necessary, I hope Nick and Matt do get that. I have a feeling Mark and Jay will probably be the 9-time RH World Tag Team Champions. And finally, I guess this will be the main event: Dalton Castle versus Jay Lethal. Oh, looks like Lethal is trying to get that title back. Alright, let's see what this says about them. I know if you're looking into Kenny King and Silas Young, but I guess I wasn't focused. So this might be the most interesting match ever, which will be the main event. And it's just here, from the moment referee Todd Sinclair's hand hits the mat for the 3 at Final Battle, RH World Champion Dalton Castle had a line of extremely qualified challengers and demanding their shots at the biggest prize. Whether it is Matt Taven, who has defeated the Star their star in his quest to become Ring of Honor's first Grand Slam champion, the villain Marty Scurll, who has never won a World Championship match. Or, wait, has he? Yeah, I think he hasn't. Or the former champion, Cody Rhodes, who believes he is due a rematch. Castle is surrounded by challengers who are capable of defeating the electric competitor from Catalina Island. And by the way, he's married. But before Taven, Scurll, or even Cody get their opportunities, the 2017 Survival of the Fittest winner, Punishment Martinez, was due to his shot. Castle defeated the monstrous 6 feet 7 inches giant in Nashville in his first title defense, out wrestling a man he could not off his feet. Ooh. And the champion, a man of his word, is granted a shot to the number 1 contender for the Ring of Honor World Championship. And the news broke out on this week's Ring of Honor Wrestling. Dalton Castle will defend the RH World Championship against one of the greatest RH World Champions, Jay Lethal. Oh, wow. And they continue on. I'll put up all the stories so you guys can have a chance to read it. So, this might be interesting. I mean, it's hard to decide who would win, but if I'm choosing between Dalton Castle or Jay Lethal, I think Jay Lethal may win the title back. But then again, I could be wrong, and Dalton Castle could retain. So, I don't know. I just don't know. So, yes, anyway, so my thoughts are going to be, there's going to be a lot of things happening. Most of all, even though I didn't mention about Matt Taven versus Cody Rhodes, even though it's a grudge match, I'm sure Cody's going to kick Taven's butt. I mean, this will be interesting. So, yeah, anyway, I don't know what else I could say. I mean, for what I've been... so what happened is throughout this whole entire life, this live stream is of me explaining what's going on, is there are a lot of things that everybody is going to be looking forward to, but most of all, I guess everybody will be talking about tonight's show, and I think I'll try my best to hit the... I'll try to watch the Facebook Live. Maybe I'll check out the Ring of Honor show. But let me check up something for a moment. Because I know my notifications are going off. Oh. So yes, it will be on pay-per-view, Honor Club, or I will also do this right now. So I'm probably going to be put this down later. But it's also available on Fight TV. So, if you want to watch the pay-per-view, if you want to sign up right now, so you guys can be prepared. Shoot. I'm gonna make sure I have. Yep. Alright. I have 26. Ooh. Wait, where is my referral? Hang on, I'm looking for my, I don't know if it's available. Where is my, notice I had bought stuff. Shoot. I'll put it down once this is over. But anyway, if you guys want to order Fight on Fight TV, you please use my referral code, because you get $20 towards your first show, and if you do it before the pay-per-view, okay? Anyway, I guess that's about it. So anyway, if you guys like me doing more of these streams talking about wrestling, please hit that like button. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. Make sure notifications are definitely turned on. And also, make sure to check out my gaming channel. Follow me there. Also, you can join me on Discord. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram. You can also go to my Redbubble store. You can shop stuff on there. Support for my channels. You can also check me out on Twitch. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming over there yet, but make sure you follow me on Twitter to make sure I am. And yeah, I guess that's about it. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. And thank you for watching, and I will see you guys again soon. Until then, bye.